Hello, everyone, to the welcome. I can't speak in any of these. Welcome back to the Figure Fight podcast. It is episode 3, and I'm here with my guest today, the Royal Reckoning match winner, Kurt Angle. Everybody give Kurt Angle a round of applause. Clap, 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 clap. And welcome to the show. I'm glad to have you on here.
Great to be on here, Stone Cold. I know the history we've had some fun, we have some ups and downs, but honestly, I am great to be here, and I'd love to get this show started, get it on the road. I'm ready for these questions, I'm ready to have some fun, some laughs, and I brought some beer. I'm just joking around and all, but I'm so glad to be on here. I've been listening to the last 2 podcasts, and it really seems fun on here.
Yeah. Let's get started, like you said. Gonna, go ahead and go with the first question, and that is, what was it like when you were injured on the very first episode of WFW, way back when Leo Skies was the only commentator? The first thing that happened on that show ever was you being taken out backstage, and I don't believe we even know who. I still don't believe we know who. If I can recall, it was never announced, never found out. And what was it like, having not being able to go for that title that you've been wanting to get ever since you heard that you were signed to the company, that you agreed? And I remember you saying that in your contract you wanted to be a part of the tournament. You were really excited about that. I heard you doing that backstage. You're getting ready to come out and then attacked. What was that like?
I was two things. I was extremely disappointed, and I was absolutely enraged because I don't even have the answer to that question. I believe I cannot remember who actually attacked me, who took me out that day, and but I'm here now. I'm getting my opportunity for that title, even though everybody's like, oh my god, you're not gonna be able to do it. It's Chris Jericho who's held that title since the very first day. I know he has, and I do believe that I can do it. Have you seen his matches? I don't believe he's had a single match where he just did it on his own. He's just been, cheating, and I know it's hardcore and it's allowed, but one reason I added AJ Styles to the Alpha Americans is because I knew he would have someone to help him out. Because I know he's been sneaking away with it and blah blah blah, but every single time he's retained his championship, someone or something's always stopped the other person from winning. So I do believe I can do it, and I'm saying it right now. There's 2 reasons why I added AJ Styles to the Alpha Americans. That was because I believed I could help him back up, help him get up to the top, and after all this time, I've seen that I really have helped him do all this stuff. And the second reason is because I knew at Wrestle War Chris Jericho would get some help, and he did. I knew it, and I turned out to be right. How shocking, guys! How shocking!
Yeah. Spoiler alert, guys. What? No way! 2 spoilers back to back for Wrestle War. How will we ever enjoy the show? I'm just joking, guys. But my second question is, what was it like when you returned from being attacked, when you came out at number 10 in the first ever Wrestle War match, the first ever winner? What was that like? What was it like leading up to the moment, and what was it like during and after the moment?
It was unreal. When I was walking up to that curtain, and I was like, oh my god, I'm really doing this. It's really happening. When I got that call saying, hey, Kurt, we want you back. Are you good to go? I said, yeah, I was cleared a little bit. I was cleared a while back. When do you want me? They said, get your stuff. You're coming over tonight so we can talk about this. I was like, what? Because where I was during rehab and all that, they didn't have the channel to get WFW TV, so I never actually got caught up. And when I came back, they're like, we want you to be in the first ever Royal Reckoning match, and we want you to win from the very last position. I said, what? You're joking. They said, no, you're gonna get your shot at Wrestle War and you're gonna like it. I was like, yeah, I am gonna like it because that's what I want. I'm happy with that. And when I walked out through that curtain and that ovation, that absolute ovation, the camera shot was perfect. I just walk out and all you see is angle on my boots. Oh my god. And my music plays. Everybody's like, oh my god, it's him. And then I remember there was a little controversy because everybody was happy to see me back, but everybody did not like the fact that I eliminated Shawn Michaels because Shawn Michaels had just broken the record. Well, he had just made the record for the most amount of eliminations with 3. And before he got back in the ring, he was shocked to see that I was back. Before he got back in the ring, I pulled him out and his feet hit the floor because he had never gotten back in. I remember after the match, while I was walking to my car, half the people were like, oh my god, it's him. And the other half was like, boo, you eliminated Shawn Michaels. He was my pick, even though no one even knew he was signed. But, yeah, I'll quit my rant now. The next question.
Wow. All right. You're right. Third question. What is it like knowing that you're going to the main event of the first ever Wrestle War? You were going to make history on, I believe, April 10th. I can't remember the date exactly. I do know that April 10th is our awards show, but I am just like, I need to know what it's like. I know, but like, I know it's weird, but like, still.
Oh, no. You're just wondering what it's like to be the first ever Royal Reckoning winner and the first ever man to main event WrestleMania. No, not WrestleMania, sorry. Wrestle War. It's stressful at times, overwhelming, but at most times it's exciting, you know. I'm gonna finally get up there, and when I get there, well, we already know the outcome of the events, but like when I get up there, I'm gonna suplex him. I'm gonna give him a couple Germans. I'm gonna angle slam him. I'm gonna hopefully put him in the ankle lock. It is gonna get extreme. I'm gonna put him through the announce table, jump off ladders. Heck, if I can find some barbed wire, I would. But I really think that we're gonna give him a run for his money. But I am worried about one thing when we get there, and that's who he's going to bring out, because I know he's going to bring out someone. I know he's going to say, hey, I'm going to need my backup. He's either going to pay someone or it's going to be someone he knows. And I have AJ, and I said, AJ, you don't interfere in the match unless you know someone is going to come out or you know someone is coming out. Like, you know they're going to come out or you know someone's already out there with you. Don't interfere unless you need to. And he told me, yes, sir. So when we get out there, it's going to be war. It's going to be Wrestle War. See what I did there?
Yes, I did see what you did there. Now, before we go, I have one more question, and that's about the Alpha Americans. What are you going here? What's your idea? What are you exactly doing?
Well, you see, what I'm doing here is I'm trying to take the Americans of our generation, well, not our generation, of this industry, this business, and not just the ones that have like they've like hit rock bottom, but just the ones of our generation. I want to make this country great again, and I believe one way of doing that is getting the men and women in this industry. And I want to show our extreme prowess and our extreme talent. And one man that fits that criteria, in all accounts, is AJ Styles. He's an amazing performer. Recently has hit rock bottom with the the Fight Night pay-per-view, but he got right back up. I said, "Hey, do you want to help out?" And he said, of course he would. Oh, looks like we've ran out of time. I'd like to say bye to our fans. Bye, guys. Thank you for having me on the show tonight, and I hope to be back soon.
You are correct. It is time to go. I want to thank you for coming on the show, and like you said, I'd love to have you again. Thank all the fans for listening in, tuning in, and I'd like to say goodnight.